everyone, this is Norlin again. I would like to share an inquiry. Again, it's another inquiry that this person I thought to answer it in public at the same time to share with you, because I know that the question is so general that a lot of people can relate with this situation, and also my answer could be able to help you. So let me read. Good day. Una po sa lahat sa inyong content at nagkaroon kami nagkaroon kami ng idea sa mga nagaganap na changes sa IRCC ngayon. May nabanggit kayo about 6 months experience as a caregiver na pwedeng mag-apply ng PR. I assume ito yung HSWP at HCCP, Home Support Worker or Home Child Care Provider Pilot. I'm an international student on PGWP. That's great. Ito po ang mga naguguluhan ako, kaya kailangan ko pong itanong sa inyo. Sana po mabigyan nyo ng time ang aking mga katanungan. Number 1, kung makahanap po ba ako ng work as a nanny, pasok po ba siya dito? Well, anywhere in your city, regardless if you are a child care or as long as temporary resident permit, naka-umbrella yan. Regardless of that, it depends kung anong city ka. Kung ang city mo is 6% or above ang unemployment rate, definitely kailangan hindi siya low wage yung i-offer, but there's an exemption, which is kailangan high medical needs ang kailangan na i-offer sa'yo so that you could be able to get that low wage category. And for you as international student, may open permit ka, then definitely you could be able to apply inside Canada. Number 2, at kailangan po ba na may high medical needs? Na-answeran ko na, in-expect ko na yung question, na-answeran ko na. O kahit wala. At ito ba yung tuwing January lang mag-a-apply kasi may limit? Yes, I think yes and no. Because I don't know kung mag-open itong HCCP at HSW this coming fall. But usually, it is every first day of January. Now, I answered already about that medical needs. Bata man or matanda, kung yung tao may highly medical needs, then that's part of HSW. And also, if the parents has illness na kailangang mag-alaga ka sa mga bata, then that's pasok kayo sa old rule. Okay? May exemption kasi eh. So, number 4, at ano ang kailangan kong hingin sa employer para may tax yung sahod ko o may payslip o may form ba nun? Wala akong idea kasi. Well, what I can suggest is that ask your employer to pay your taxes, CPP, EI, and tax from your salary, and also ask your employer to pay you on payroll, which is to pay you on email money transfer or bank, kasi nga definitely they will ask for your bank statement after that when you apply and claim for that 6 months for permanent residency pathway. Okay, so don't accept cash as much as possible, pero kung halimbawa man din, at least ask for a that cash deposited in your bank account, or ask for a pay stub, and of course employment certificate and record of employment. Importante po yun. So I hope nakatulong po ako sa mga taong I believe marami pong mga kalagayan na ganito dito sa Canada, especially sa ating mga Filipino. This is Norlin, your immigration consultant. Have a great day.